Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Dave the Pendleton, and this is going to be my new account build update video. Normally I like to get on here and do this live, play a couple games, do some golden shots with everybody, but that just wasn't going to fit into my work schedule this week. But no fears, going to be doing the same thing. So in this video, we're going to be opening up some big season rewards chest. I'm going to give you an update of the progress that we made it to this season. We are going to do a few golden shots. I'm going to play a few games. And let's go ahead and just get it going. So as you can see here now, we're up to 912 games, winning the majority of them, as we definitely should be on this account. This account, just because it's the one that I play live and that I started live with you all, is the one that I primarily focus on. Now we just keep in mind, that I have this one here as well. Only 754 games, but pretty much the same, type of stats when it comes to these new account builds. I'll kind of go over. Well, let's do this first. Let's open up the chest, and I can kind of show you what I've been working on. So, as you can see here, we've completed all the season chests. So those are all worth 500 season tokens. These are the weekly ones. So I need to putt the ball for 100 yards, and then I've got one more to get here with a non-perfect putt. I'm probably not going to really focus on getting any more of these season rewards, because you can see here we need 600, but I've already got 135 to that. So really, we need 465 more points to get to the next thing. Now the next thing is going to be the number 28 chest. So, I might squeeze in a few games here and actually try to hunt that down. I had thought that it wasn't a chest coming up, but it is. So I will go ahead and get that chest. Now you might be wondering, what do we need to do to get that? Well, so we need 465 points. We can get the one challenge here for 120, and we can get that one for 30. So that's what, 150? So that leaves us with 315. We're actually going to be able to hit that over the next 4 days just by doing the daily challenge and then also by opening chest. So we will go ahead and get to that number 28 right there. But let's go ahead and just open these up so we can kind of see what we get. Very excited because we're going to have red and black chests to open, and those are the best. So 1,200 coins. Obviously, that's a very big amount when you're only playing Tour 2. 21 gems. That allows us to open up one more silver chest. We got the one junglist. Look at that, 5 extra mile. What a great treat to get there. And 26 backbone. As you can see, we've reached level 9 on our way to maxing that club out. It won't be too long before we pick that up. Ooh, and a nice little Titan ball there. Don't get many of those in the chest there, so that's nice. Okay. Black chest. Definitely the best ones when it comes to the season rewards. 2,000 coins. Look at that, 43 gems. One castaway, club we'll never use. Close to a level 7 there. On a rare club. 27 Desert Storm, no big deal. 2 Marlins and a little Quasar. Alright, got the ice pick. I'm not sure what that thing does, but we can look it up. Another 41 gems, very nice. 2 Horizon, that's big. 30 backbone all day, okay. And another Titan, that's good. We'll take those for tournaments. This one should have about 20-something gems in it. Oh, 30. That's a nice bonus for a red chest there. We'll take that. The big topper's going to go to the level 3. Very cool. Rough Cutter getting there. Viper, big time. That one's going to be close to being maxed out soon. The Dartwell on its way. And the Quasar. Okay, so now let's see here. We got a Hull Explosion. And I think this is going to be our last chest here. Ooh, look at that. The Goliath will be close to level 5 already. 33 backbones. We picked up a ton of backbones on these little chests here, so that is awesome. All right, very cool. So we're getting close to that. So I think what we're going to do now is we'll go in here and we'll play a couple games just one-on-one, okay? I'm going to get myself warmed up for the golden shot. I'd love to hear from everybody in the comments who are following along to let me know how your new account builds are going. You know, how many games have you played? What is your winning percentage? Are you still doing tour number 2 like me? So kind of fill me in the comments section of how things have been going for you. All right, so our opponent's going to play the left-hand side, which is the best way to play this hole for sure, especially if you have a nice leveled backbone. You can set yourself up for a nice little eagle here. So what I try to do here is I just try to lay up here. Now there's definitely a great power slice option on this hole that I know a lot of people love to play.
Perfect shot.
But for me, I just go the safe route for now. And then leave it up to shot number 2. For the eagle opportunity. You know what? One thing here though is I just remembered I need to get a non-perfect putt in the hole. So we need to get close to the hole so that we can hit that daily challenge and pick up those 30 points. Also like to hear your thoughts too on what you think about the upcoming 9-hole tournament. City Park is definitely a course that can give some people some trouble for sure. Now we're going to see some fun shots though. There's a par 3 that kind of has that big hill that slopes from right to left. There's always some cool little trick shots to try to pull off on that hole. So, you know, we'll see how we do with that one too. I like City Park. 1.5 here. So here I just played this shot, 10% elevation. I played at max distance even though we're not at max. Just seems to work out to get you close if you hit a perfect ball.
Great shot.
But we don't hit a great ball, so I'm glad we didn't play the golden shot yet. Got some of these greats out of the way. But the nice part is we're going to be able to get this in the hole for a non-perfect putt and then go ahead and pick up those season points.
Great shot.
Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. I thought for sure we were heading to a shootout. But we'll take it. You know, we like to win the games as fast as possible, so. All right, there's our non-perfect putt. And we might just go one more just to make sure I can hit perfect here before we actually start paying real money for the golden shots. Hey, also in the comments section, let me know how you did on the golden shot this week. I heard it's a really good opportunity for hole-in-ones. So definitely going to be pumped to give that a try. So we'll pick up that 30 there. And then we can pick up 120 along the way. And we have 1,300 gems. Now, you might be wondering, at this point of the season, am I going to speed open chest? I will not. I will only do that on Sunday if I need a couple extra points to get to that black chest. But, you know, I'm going to save my gems for next season so that I can just go ahead and pound through the season rewards again very fast. But ultimately, you know, with what I'm doing, because I am being patient, is I would like to save most of my gems for Tour 6 when I really want to try to load up on sniper cards and open those chests fast. So we did get a perfect shot there. So, you know, if we hit perfect on the next one, we're going to go ahead and go right into the golden shot.
Great shot.
So again, you know, in the comments section, if you're following along with this, let me know how your new account builds are going, for sure. Let me know what you think about the upcoming tournament as well.
Perfect shot.
Okay, perfect ball, and we're going to go ahead and head right into the golden shot after this hole.
Nice follow.
You know, our opponent's stuck in the rough here, so we should be able to just putt in for a win. Now, hopefully they don't rage quit and make us sit here and wait for a while.
Eagle.
Honestly, what I should have done here is I should have hit my ball to the back of the green so I could have picked up some yards on that putting challenge. But I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, over time, it's just going to come anyways, naturally. It's just when you're doing this, you're always so close to the hole. Okay, well, at least they're not rage quitting, and we'll go ahead and head on to the golden shot. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, let's dive in. Here we go, baby. Come on, perfect balls. We're going to move this on 3.8 rings and always pull over the bullseye on the golden shot. So we start here at the red. 2, 3.8.
Perfect shot.
All right, good. Perfect ball. Let's go. Oh, it's going to roll. Oh, it's going to roll the cup. Whew. Oh, so close. All right. Well, that's good. You know what? We'll take it. It's nice to be greedy, but we'll take this one right here. 5 Horizon. Not a club we're going to use too often, you know. Big dog approaching level 5 and just a ton of berserkers. We'll try one more. You know, try one more. See if it's worth our $1. Hopefully it is. I do hear getting headwind is more difficult on this hole because you have to pull back a ring. But we'll see what happens. I mean, tailwind. I heard tailwind is harder. So this is almost as high as the wind is going to get on the golden shot. So the game must have known I was really close. Seven and a half is going to be 5 rings. So here we'll just start at the blue line. Three, 4, 5.
Perfect shot.
All right, nice to hit a perfect ball when you pay real money. All right. You know what, that's okay. You know, we're going to take this here as a win. Flirted with the hole-in-one. 12 Rocket. Grim Reaper. Goliath, we'll take that. That's my go-to club later on in the game. And we'll take those Berserkers. So this account's growing very nicely. And now what I'd like to do is head over to the medium edition of the Golden Shot and pick up some very nice Kingmakers. Kingmakers is always really good to play rookie par 5s with, and even sometimes some par 4s, depending on the wind when we need extra drops. So let's go ahead and go into this one. I don't normally do too well on the medium shot though. We'd love to pick up an ace to get those 9 Kingmakers or 8 Kingmakers, whatever it is. .7 is going to be 3.1 rings. So again, pull over the bullseye. We start at the orange ring. 3.1, 2, 3.1.
Perfect shot.
Perfect ball. Did we get the yellow? Oh, we got the red. We'll do one more. More backbone. Big topper. We'll try one more. You know, I would like to get the yellow ring or at least the hole-in-one. I do appreciate you watching. You know, please take a moment there to hit that thumbs up button if you like my content. Okay. Come on, Dave. Let's get this one in the hole, baby. .1 miles an hour is very, very low wind. We only have to move this 2 rings. So we'll start at the yellow here. That's 1, 2.
Perfect shot.
Perfect ball.
Hole in one.
Taking advantage of the low wind. Let's go. Very nice. Hole-in-one. Gonna pick up the Kingmakers. Was definitely worth the extra buck here. And now we'll see what we get. Nice little collection of Kingmakers for sure. And now we'll head into the golf bag. You can kind of see my progress on where I'm at. Alright, so this is my main bag that I use. Extra Mile, of course. Always use the Horizon here on Tour 2 just because you get that mega top spin bonus, which is really nice for a couple of the par 5s. Backbone is the best club in my opinion for this tour since it has awesome backspin and accuracy. Kingfisher, a great short iron. Firefly, one of the best clubs in the game. And then the rough iron and sand wedge, you know, I don't really care too much about. We'll go here and upgrade this guy. Not that we're going to use it too often, you know, but I just like to kind of upgrade these epic clubs to see the progress on them. We're going to upgrade this guy too, as we'll definitely be using this one on Tour 6. Level 5 is a very nice level to be starting off Tour 6 with. And that's pretty much going to be it as far as anything else goes. I'll start upgrading some of these other clubs whenever I know that we're going to be able to use them for the prison chest and get that club card trade in. I'll play a few more games just to fill the chest slots up. Now, the best way to pick up an eagle on this hole is to drive on the right-hand side. But when we're using basic balls, it's hard to keep yourself on the fairway. Just because it would be nice to have like a marlin or something to use one bar of left side
Great
spin.
shot.
But, you know, we're not going to use marlins or anything on this tour. There are rumors that at some point the game may let you trade in balls through a prison chest type of deal, like you can extra club cards right now. It's just a rumor, but I am hanging on to all my marlins that I never use, or very, very, very rarely use, just in case that becomes a reality, because I think that would be really cool. Those and Quasars, my two least favorite balls in the game, and I would love to trade them in for something else. So this is, of course, going to leave us with a Kingfisher shot, where on this one we go max backspin and see if we can get lucky and drop it in for an eagle. Now, what I would normally do if an opponent were to mess up on this hole, and our opponent's not going to, our opponent should be on the green. But let's say, for example, our opponent drove the sand or they drove the rough. Most opponents, when you're going this method, they can't reach the green in two when they make a bad drive. So in a situation where one of my season challenges is to chip in, I would normally just lay up here on the fairway or the fringe and chip in for the win. Also, you know, if I wasn't going for the win right now, so for example, again, if my opponent could not reach the green in two, I would lay up here on the back end of the green so that I could get some extra yards for the putting challenge. But we're not going to do that this time. We're going to try to avoid going to the shootout and just win this hole straight up. But we do need a perfect ball to do so, and we need to make the correct adjustment. So we'll see what happens.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Ooh, we come very close, but that's all right, no big deal. So now we head on to the shootout. And at this point, I wish I would have laid up and got some extra yards on the green, because that's not going to do anything for that season weekly challenge. I'm going to pick up a fraction of a yard towards that progress. But we also have all week to get it done, so it's not like we really care.
Birdie.
So this shootout is played 20% elevation at max. What we'll do in this wind here, with any type of headwind, we normally go about 4 to 4.5 bars of backspin, aim directly at the hole, and then pull 20% at max.
Perfect shot.
Opponent got a perfect ball, so we'll see where he ends up.
Nice on.
Really, to be honest, closer than what most opponents get, you know. Not a bad shot. That would normally beat 90% of real new players.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right, so that takes care of that one. We have one more chest slot to fill up. We'll see if he wants to go again. Doesn't look like it, so we'll go ahead and just move on to the next game. So like I said, this will be it for me, on this game. I just want to give everybody a quick recap of the golden shot, my progress. Would love to hear your progress. And that's pretty much it. This might be a situation here to where we're able to lay up on the green, like I was saying, to pick up a few yards on that season reward putting challenge. This is going to be like a true, this is a true newbie rookie player, or brand new player to the game. So it's unfortunate for them, but this will be a good example of what I'm talking about. At this point, our opponent will not be able to reach the green in two. So this is where we'll lay up. We'll take a few extra yards on the putt.
Great shot.
So we'll lay up here and try to go for a long distance putt.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Again, this is how I attack. Oh no, don't do this. Yeah, see, we're going to get unlucky here. We're going to get a rage quit. And now we're not going to be able to put the ball in, so that stinks. But oh well, like I was saying, this is what I do here. If opponent cannot reach the green and we have a season rewards that we need to get, putts on, that we need to chip in on, anything of that nature, this is how we rack those up quicker. But unfortunately here, we're going to get a stroke of bad luck and our opponent is going to rage quit on us. So I'm not going to make you wait through that. At this point, I just want to say thank you for everybody who's a subscriber. Thank you for following along, to the channel for sure. Please take a moment there to hit the thumbs up. And I will see you on Thursday for a little bit of rookie and a little bit of pro on the 9-hole cup. Have a great day, everybody.